All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 3 of our 20 Days of Taekwondo Challenge. I'm super excited that you're here today. It is time to jump right into our workout. Let's go ahead and start getting those joints moving. And while we're doing that, please don't forget that at the end of this video, make sure you like and share with your friends. It's really more fun if you can get more friends to do it with you. So try to get your friends involved, see if they can do the exercises as well. Maybe you put them to a little bit of a challenge. All right, excellent. Now make sure those elbows are going all the way in. We want to make sure we're lubricating all those joints. Man, this morning sunshine has got me motivated today. It is beautiful here, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful morning wherever you are. But even if you're not, I hope you're still enjoying this workout. Let's go the other direction with those hands. Awesome. Okay, let's get that neck rotating around. Warming up those joints in the neck. We never want to cause any neck injury. And the other direction. Excellent. All right, let's get those hula hips going. Think about trying to make the biggest circle you can with your hips while keeping your feet flat on the floor and not unbalancing yourself. Excellent. 2 more. Good. Go the other direction. Don't forget to breathe during this. We're going to be taking those nice deep breaths. Getting those lungs stretched out as well. Excellent. And hands on the knees. Here we go with the hula knees again. Again, take that nice deep breath in and out. Excellent. Other direction. Awesome. All right, let's stretch those ankles out. We're going to do it just a little bit differently today. We're going to work that balance. We're going to pick up one leg, and we're just going to rotate that ankle. If you need to hold on to something to do this, please feel free to do so. And then around the other direction. And put that foot down and lift up the other one, and here we go again. And the other direction. All right, excellent. So we're gonna jump right into our skills today. We're gonna start with our Kibon blocks, okay? So we're gonna get back in that horse stance like we did yesterday, if you were with us, and we're gonna work those blocks. Now, if it's early in the morning and your body's not warmed up yet, you may not be able to go super low in this stance. Don't worry too much about it, all right? So from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do your hand position on the hips. We're gonna start with our down block. So we're gonna cross across the body and then boom, snap down, and then cross this way and snap down. If you're really getting confused with this motion here, just work one hand at a time. That's absolutely fine. All right, here we go. Ready and hana, do, set, net, dasot, yasot, yugo, yoro. Ahap, you. Excellent. The next one we're going to do is our outside block, starting with the hand that's already down. We're going to scoop that ice cream. Hana, do, set, net, dasot, yasot, yugo, yoro, ahap, you. Very good. Now let's work those inside blocks. We're going to come up to the ear. Our other hand comes across our chest here. We're actually using this to parry something out of the way or to grab something and move it out of the way as we bring this across, boom, to here. We want to make sure this block comes across our face and doesn't stop over here to the side. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, dasot, yasot, yugo, yoro, ahap, you. Awesome. All right. Now let's move to our high blocks, going upward, boom, blocking with the outside edge of our hand with our palm facing outward. Ready and hana, do, set, net, daso, yaso, yugo, yoro, ahap, you. Excellent. All right, relax those legs, shake them out just a little bit. All right, so now we've got our body somewhat warmed up. What we're going to do now is we're going to work a little bit of what we call the basics, okay? We're going to work our footwork as we work our blocks at the same time. This is super important to make sure that your body can move in unison. So we're gonna start, I'm gonna back up just a little bit here so you can see my feet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start by walking into a forward stance. A forward stance is one foot in front, the other foot's behind, back knee is locked, front knee is bent. I'll show you that from the side. Here. We don't want to line our feet up like this because then we fall over, and we don't want our back foot to be turned out to the side because that exposes this knee to kicks and all sorts of other damage, plus it doesn't allow our force to go forward. So we're gonna be in this forward stance here. We're gonna set down, boom, our down block. We're gonna step forward, boom, down block, and then we're gonna step backwards and do the same thing. So we're almost just gonna be stepping back and forth with the same foot, boom, making sure we're landing in that great stance, boom, coming back. Just like that, okay? Here we go, ready? And starting in that forward stance with the down block, hana, do, set. Make sure you're exhaling with each block, net, daso, yaso. Try to make every stance as perfect as possible. Yugo, yoro, ahap, yu. Excellent, let's switch and do the other side. So now we're gonna start with our other side forward and down block. Hana, do, set, net, daso. I'm not switching hands, that was silly. Yaso, yugo, yoro, ahap, yu. All right, sorry about that confusion. We should be switching hands on every movement. Now, let's switch into our outside blocks. We're gonna use the same stance, but we're gonna do an outside block instead. So, we're gonna be stepping forward, scooping that ice cream. Use a little bit of a hip rotation here to pop that elbow, that arm out to the side. Here we go, ready? Hana, do, set, net, daso, yaso, yugo. Keep your focus on your attacker who's right in front of you. Yoro, ahap, yu. Excellent, let's go ahead and switch and do the other side. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, daso, yaso. Try to get that snap in that block. Yugo, yoro, ahap, yu. Excellent job. Okay, now I want to work a back fist strike, but I want to work it from a back stance. A back stance looks like this. We're making an L with our feet so that our back foot is going 90 degrees to our front foot, and we are going to sink most of our weight back into this back foot. Both knees are bent slightly. We don't want to go here where we're locked out, and we don't want to be here where our foot's sideways and all kind of funky here. So we're going to sink our weight into that back leg. Show it to you from a different angle here. Bending that front knee, keeping our body up straight. This is a difficult stance if you're not used to it, so don't try to go super deep the first time. All right, so now we're gonna keep our hands up and we're going to go pull back and strike. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, daso. Maintain that great stance. Yaso, yugo, yoro, ahap, yu. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides. Get that back stance in place. Make sure everything's where it ought to be. Get that body lined up and ready to rock and roll. This is the most important here, guys. This is the foundation. What we're doing up here can change. We can be doing different things, but as we're working these, I want you to be mostly focusing on the foundation. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, daso, yaso, yugo, yoro, ahap, yu. As we're doing these blocks and strikes, think about always trying to remain relaxed as much as possible until the moment of impact. Okay, now let's work on something for our legs here. Let's work on some kicking techniques. We're actually going to work on something called leg swings. Here they go. We're going to balance out here to the side. We're going to take one foot. Make sure I'm not going to kick Mr. Batman here. We're going to take one foot and pick it up, and then we're just going to swing it back and forth. Start low, and then work your way higher and higher. If you have to tap your foot down to keep your balance, go ahead and do that. Don't worry about it. This is a balance drill, but it's also a movement drill to allow you to be able to switch directions quickly, be able to convert those hips the energy in your hips to a different direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's do the other side. Here we go, ready? Up and down. You can go a little bit higher as you go. Once you feel your legs starting to loosen up a little bit. Again, if you need to tap it down, don't feel too bad, okay? Up and down, up and back, up and back. 2 more, 1 and 2. Excellent job. Okay, awesome. Now, let's jump into some elbow strikes here. Now that our legs are moved up a little bit, we're gonna move into an elbow strike. When we do an elbow strike, we wanna make sure that we're turning our body, which is one of the reasons that I wanted you to warm those hips up first, because the pivot for this elbow strike takes a little bit of lower body rotation as well. So, from here, we're gonna start in our great fighting stance. We're gonna have this front hand out and we're going to, boom, bring that hand around. I like to do palm down toward my chest here. If you need to, you can fold that hand down so you've got a little bit more room if you've got a shorter torso or shorter arms, okay? Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Daso. Let those hips pivot. Yaso. Yugo. Yoro. Ahap. Yul. So besides sounding cool, there's a reason we have this hand up in front of us. This hand is grabbing our opponent and pulling them into that strike. But make sure that as you're doing the strike, you get full rotation here. You're not pulling this hand back to your elbow. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Daso. Yaso. Yugo. Yoro. Ahap. Yu. Excellent job. Okay, we've got one more exercise today for you. This is really going to help you with your balance and your coordination of your whole body. This is called a twist and reach. These are going to be down on the floor, so make sure you've got plenty of room. We're going to be down in a push-up position, similar to where we were for the plank taps of yesterday's workout. From here, we're going to reach underneath our body, and then we're going to pull up and out to the side. Boom, and try to reach up to the side, to the sky. Then we're going to come down, and then we're going to switch, and we'll do it with the other side. Boom, and up. Good. Now, if you're really advanced, a great way to do these that makes it a little bit more difficult is to simply do these on your knuckles. If you're not used to these, if you haven't done any knuckle conditioning, I don't recommend this, and I don't recommend it for anybody under the age of 14 because I don't want you to damage the growth plates in your hand. All right, here we go. Ready? Reach under and up. Other side, reach under and up. Good. Under and up. Under and up. Good. Advanced version here for those of you that want it. Under and up. Under and up. Under and up. Under and up. Try to pause at that furthest point of your reach there. Under and up. Don't forget to breathe. We're using all those core muscles to keep everything in line and to maintain that balance. If this is really difficult for you, you can do it from your knees, but it's not quite as effective at getting the same rotational muscle movement here. Just do your best. Remember, we all started at a different point in the journey, and we're all just trying to improve ourselves from where we are. All right, excellent. Let's do 2 more. 1. Last 1. 2. Let's hold this one up. Balance, balance, balance. Don't let yourself fall. 3, 2, 1, and down. Excellent work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is day 3 of our 20 days of Taekwondo workout challenge. I hope you guys will continue to stay with us and continue to do these workouts. And I hope you'll comment below with your favorite exercise from today. We'll see you guys on the next day. Bye.